got a question. Are you tired of your job? Do you not love what you do? Do you wake up every single day and when you realize that you got to go to work, you're just like, I'm just not really feeling this job today. You got negative Nancy's terrible ties at your job and you just can't figure out why you're still in the place where you're working at. Well, today's topic, we're going to talk about how to find some strengths and you can get paid for it so you can never work again. Check this episode out.
Today we're going to talk about finding your strengths. What is your strengths? What is your test your might? You remember that for all my 80s babies that used to play Mortal Kombat in the 90s? Test your might. What is your might? What is your big strength? Do you know? Have you taken a StrengthsFinder test? Have you sat down and actually decided to evaluate your life and figure out what am I amazing at? Well, today I'm going to give you some tips and reasons of why you should do that. Let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
The antidote is a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The dose house is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
See, yeah, just so y'all know, that's the only time of the show that I actually get to read some comments because I try not to get distracted. Squirrel. Brad Smith from True Car, I see you got jokes. He said, is that a spider on the brim of the dose hat right now? Boy, you almost made me smack myself. I'm going to stop reading these comments because y'all throw me off. Number one reason to find your strength is because you get to truly live in your passion. And let me tell you, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but passion is why you want to live. You know, I have this paper that's behind me on the dose desk. Everything is dose. I got dose speakers, dose lights, dose everything. On the dose desk behind me, I have something on there. It's like a little brainstorming chart. And in the middle of it, it's a big circle and it says, what makes Marcus happy? And I have all, those brainstorming exercises. You got to branch out from that and then expand on topics and then expand on the subtopics and just keep getting layers and layers deep. I encourage people to do the same thing with their passion. Try this exercise. Dedicate a good 30 minutes. I mean, you should be dedicating a little bit of time to yourself every day because you give time to everybody else. You give time to your job. You give time to Uncle Sam. You give time to your family. You give time to Netflix and all this other kind of stuff. Dedicate a little bit of time to yourself. See, right now my leg started to itch for a second and I think it's Spider-Man and I'm just trying to hold it together. That is a strength of mine right now, this discipline thing. Dedicate at least 30 minutes to finding out what your strengths are so that you get to live your true passion. How many people right now dread going to work every day? It's rhetorical. Don't answer. I know your bosses be watching the Daily Dose show, so just keep it in your head. Be smart, be smart, be smart. How many people dread going to work every day? Like, it is just, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you just when that alarm goes off, or if you don't use an alarm, kudos to you. You're just like, oh my gosh, why do I continue to go to this place? I don't like the boss. I don't like the people. It's drama. It's toxic. It's all this other kind of crazy stuff. Do you dread doing that? Well, I will tell you to find your passion. Because when I get to tip number 3, you're going to understand why when it relates to work. See, when you find your passion, so you guys already know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. This is like a refresher course. This is like after you read the chapter in the book and the end, they just recap. Like somebody told you a while ago to find something that you love at an early age. So that way you can focus on it, hone in it, master it, and become great at it, and then find a way to get paid for it so it actually doesn't feel like work. You guys know what I'm talking about? Hone in on that passion. If you never heard it before, try it. I think you'll be amazed at it. Number 2, you get to fulfill your life's purpose. Let me tell you, I had a conversation with my neighbor, Renee, the other day, and it was a great conversation. She's a fantastic lady. It was just my second time meeting her. The first time that I met her, I ended up giving her some clothes to go to some people that are a little bit less fortunate and wanted to get into fitness and stuff, and they didn't quite have some clothes. And y'all know that I've been on my Kanye West workout plan, and my shirts are feeling a little loose now, so I got to bulk back up, but that's besides the point. But I donated some clothes to some kids that were in need that I don't believe could afford it. And that was the first time we met. And I love giving. And then the second time, she said she saw my post and she wanted to have a conversation with me. So I went over her house and we went on the back porch. And it was so funny because right now I wanted to say we had some tea, but I don't drink cold tea. We drank water and we just sat there and talked. And what was really good is I was telling her, you know, she was wondering how all of this came about. She's, I've been watching your show. I've been watching your posts. You post a lot of positivity. I see a lot of leadership stuff. I just want to know where this all came from. And we had a great conversation. And I told her that I realized when my grandmother died, when I read her autobiography, that I knew what was in my DNA, and it was at that moment that I knew what my life's purpose was. This is about 7 years ago. So if you guys been on Facebook friends with me, I've been on Facebook since like 2005. Yeah, 2005 I've been on Facebook. And if you've been Facebook friends with me for a long time, you know I pump out a lot of positivity out there. And it's to counterbalance all the negative stuff. I mean, Facebook has gotten a whole lot better. There's not as much negative stuff now. But boy, it used to be bad. I mean, just really bad. And I would post a lot of positivity to counterbalance that and just try to help people live a better, more optimistic, positive life. But then it got deeper once I realized what was in my DNA, what my life's purpose was. When I found that passion for that, I mean, that's when the more video came out. I mean, like, people were already telling me that I was great and talented and all this kind of stuff at work. That's when I started making like training videos. That's when I became a Beachbody coach and I started helping my Beachbody team with videos, inputting all this. I mean, I knew what my passion was, and it was helping people, and I just had to dial it in a little bit further. But once I realized my passion and the reason that I was put on this earth, it's so easy to, like, people are like, Markiss, you do the Facebook Live thing, you make it look so easy. I'm camera shy. I don't like public speaking and all this kind of stuff. It's easy when you're living in your true passion. Keep in mind, nobody wants to do hard stuff. You got to do hard stuff to really advance in life and excel and all this stuff, but nobody really wants to do the hard stuff. It's better to do something easy, and it becomes easy when you have something you're passionate about. Think about what you're passionate about right now. If I told you, like, if your passion is basketball and I say, hey, let's go shoot some hoops, you're going to be really excited to go shoot some hoops. If your passion is boxing, I say, hey, let's go 10 rounds. I may not last 10 rounds in the ring with you. I'm not there yet. But you'll be excited to go do that, and it'll become easy to you. When you're passionate about something, it is easy. You know, we talked about being busy versus being productive. Everybody talks about they don't have time because they're busy all the time. Busy doing what? Crap? Living somebody else's dream? What about yours? Just saying. And last but not least, the third reason why you really want to find your strength is so that you can NWA. This is a loyal doser test right now. If you know what NWA is, I'm going to give you a hint right now. It's not the 90s rap group. If you know what NWA stands for, if you're a loyal doser and you know exactly what I'm talking about, type it in the comments right now. See, this is where the Throwback Thursday comes in, because I actually did an episode called NWA, and let me tell you, it was a fantastic episode. Everybody loved it. I mean, it's a gem. If you haven't checked out my YouTube, go to my YouTube page, The Daily Dose Show. You just type in Markiss Stone and then look for my video that says NWA. I guarantee you, I promise you, this will be a good 15 minutes of your day. It's like top five. Let me see if anybody's got it in the comment section yet. Nope. Nobody's got it, unless I'm on a delay or something like that. Who can guess what that NWA stands for when it comes to finding your strength? Oh, that says no. That was a typo. No. It's not no. It's NWA. That was a typo. Bear with me. NWA stands for Never Work Again. Eric Wilroy, my man, never work again. Because when you find your passion and you get to live it and you get to get compensated for it, it doesn't feel like work. You are not working. You're like, I cannot believe I get paid for this. There's some entrepreneurs out there right now that's handling business that are saying, I can't believe I get paid for this. There's some people that's out there that's truly living their dream right now and getting compensated for it. And they're saying, I cannot believe I get paid for this. See, when you live in your truth, when you live in your passion, when you're in alignment with what your life purpose is supposed to be, when you are handling business, when you are in that lane, when it's now no longer a figment of your imagination, when you're just there and you are living your true passion and you're getting compensated for it, you will never work again. It will not seem like work to you. It will seem like you get to go to Disney World for work every day. I can't believe I get paid to do this. I get paid to have fun. I get paid to live in my passion. People actually pay me to do the things that I love. I can't believe it. And I'm making a great deal of income. Do all these things. Find your passions. Find your strengths. Find the things that you're amazing at. Go hard on them. Put in a massive amount of effort into mastering that every single day. Dedicate time to it so you can find a way to get compensated for it so you can feel like you never work again. Retirement at an early age. What would that be like? It's not even work. You wake up, you do what you love, money comes into the bank account. At the end of the day, you still have freedom to do whatever you want. Never work again. I can't believe I typed in no. If y'all believe in that, do me a favor, type it in the comments, NWA right now. If you truly believe that you need to live in alignment with your passion and what you're, think about it. I even got another show on the day. I'm telling you, I've been throwing these doses out for quite some time. Sometimes just one episode of the dose may not be enough for you in the morning. Head on over to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to tell you, it's some secret sauces in there. Some of you dosers came late to the party. Eric Rilroy, he's been with me from way back when. Hey Janelle, she's been with me from way back when. They know. Anthony Santangelo, he got on a little bit late, but when he got on the gravy train, he I like the train. They serve good food on this train. I'm going to be on this train for quite some time. I'm telling you. I got some classics in the archives, y'all. I got some records in the vault. You're going to want to go to the YouTube channel. Do me a favor. After this show is over, head to my YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post a link after the show, but just go ahead in there and type in my name. And if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe so I can grow the Dose community. Take your Thor hammer and bang the notification bell. You want to know a secret about the show? If you actually check it out on YouTube, you can save about 5 minutes. So all my replayers out there that watch this on a replay and they got to skip past all the shout outs and all that, if you check it out on YouTube, you can save you a little bit of time just getting you there. And if you could help me out and subscribe and I'd greatly appreciate that. So let's go ahead and go down the StrengthsFinder checklist. Number 1, make sure you are living in your passion. I don't care how old you are right now. It's never too late to find that passion. Number 2, you want to make sure that you're fulfilling your life's purpose. How many of you guys know why you were actually put on this earth? How many of you know what your contribution to this earth is going to be right off the top of your head? You don't even need to think about it. It's second nature. You don't have to I think it's because this is what I know. No. You have a strong mission statement for your purpose of life. I say mine every single day. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. That's my mission statement. That's what I do. That's my powerful enough why, and I am fueled by it. And I thank you guys so much for supporting my mission because I know that my vibe will attract my tribe, and I got a pretty dope tribe. Man, my loyal doses, I love you to death. But last but not least, now, NWA is what that's supposed to be. Never work again when you're living in alignment and your true passion. So, with that being said, I've already hit you with the YouTube. Make sure you check me out. If you're a new loyal doser, somebody tagged you in this video or something like that, or you're watching this because somebody shared it out, head to my show, The Daily Dose Show, hit the like button, hit the 3 dots underneath the like button, change that settings to following so you can always see this, change the notifications to standard so you can always make sure that you catch the dose live. Check out the
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to The Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today, your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
Jeff Baker, the Baker man, says he's going to get in alignment because he loves the idea of NWA, never working again. That's right. Just understand, I do what I do from the heart, and I don't expect nothing in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make my family smile and inspire the world at the same time. Y'all have a fantastic Throwback Thursday. Peace.
If you really enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to go ahead and give me a thumbs up on the video. Drop a comment below. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you take your Thor hammer and just bang that notification bell so you can always know when I drop a video. Thanks for checking me out, YouTube.